strap yourselves in, let's get it, because this look is too scrumptious not to share. I'm so glad to see you back here for another video. Today's video I will unbox some skincare and then do Miss Uche Natori's makeup. Welcome back to Princesscoree. How gorgeous is this look? Miss Uche Natori 8 with her step-by-step makeup tutorial. We are going to be following that and doing this look, and I will be showing you the process of reinstalling this as well and achieve this flawless princess inspired, Pinterest inspired, Miss Uche Natori inspired makeup look. So stay tuned, get strapped in. This is the look I will walk you through step by step, each process of getting to this final look. I will also be using affordable drugstore makeup to achieve this look. So if you don't have expensive makeup like Miss Uche, don't even worry about it. Sit tight. Let's get into it. Didn't get to do my nails, but that's okay. You know, the plan was to install my hair with the Ghost Bond today because I wanted to go to a spin class tomorrow, but the classes were fully booked, so I'm just doing this quick install. That should be enough. Just gonna bring that forward. Trying to yank the baby hairs out. Yeah, you have to admit it looks much better without the baby hairs everywhere. I might have to yank these ones too because spritz. Going in with the spritz. I'm using the mousse for some extra hold on the lace and to clean up the glue so it doesn't look tacky. As you can see, it's melting so good already. Headband on. Going in with a second layer and tying that down. Right. Now our hair is done. Next order of business is getting into our makeup. It's springtime now. The girlies are gonna be outside. They're thawing up, and so we need a makeup base to go with that vibe. And Uche Natori's base is all the way right now, and I haven't actually gotten a chance to try it, so we're gonna be trying that today. You can be going outside with your makeup looking scruffy in 2024. I don't care if you don't know how to do your makeup, that is why we're here. Let us unbox this Lancome skincare that I got in January, and I haven't gotten a chance to unbox yet. Let's do that together. I love unboxing packages. I'm going to be unboxing almost every video, guys, so sit tight, stay strapped, and stay tuned. It's like look at this makeup bag. Oh my gosh. Look at the zipper. Look at the hardware. Lancome, thank you very much. Thanks, baby. Oh my days. And I got the Idol Intense perfume. Let's see what goodies are in here. But like, can we actually take in this bag? Can we take in this bag? Oh my god. Starting off strong, we have a sample of the Lancome Absolute Revitalizing Eye Cream. Ooh. It's actually filled up to the top, which is impressive for a sample. So now you know Lancome's not greedy. Definitely try them out. I noticed some dark circles around my eyes, and I have been using this and they have definitely improved. If you struggle with dark circles around your eyes and nothing else has been working, maybe try the Lancome Revitalizing Eye Cream. See if that works for you. Next up, we have the full size. I be stressed, okay? It's not easy being a full-time creative. Some self-care is essential. all the time. So this is not eye cream, this is soft cream. Because the color looked a little different, I was like, oh, I don't think this is the same cream. This is the Lancome Absolute Soft Cream. I believe this is for your entire face because I tend to use eye cream on my entire face sometimes when I get carried away doing my skincare. So this is actually soft cream for moisturizing your entire face. The moment I opened the bottle, it just looked so pretty and soft. It is soft cream. It's given what it should. I use this to take my makeup off at the end of the day. It is so good because it's like makeup remover and skincare in one. Maybe not, but that's what I do. This is the Youth Activating Concentrate. I believe this is a sample because it looks like a sample. They gave me a couple great samples. I love that. Okay, this smells amazing. And it's light. It feels very light. All of these products that I've put on my face feel so light and moisturizing. You can probably already tell the difference in my skin already. My favorite toner. I love toners because of my hyperpigmentation. I recently ordered some stuff from Good Molecules. I should have asked them for PR, but that's okay. Support small businesses or big businesses. I honestly don't know where they fall into that category, but I love toners. This is the Tonique by Lancome for rehydrating and comforting. I absolutely adore this toner because it feels so good. I'm able to multi-tone. Is that what it's called? Or double tone? Well, I like to go in with a toner, let it dry, and then go in with a toner again. So whether that's multi-toning or double toning, that's what I like to do. And this toner is perfect for that because look at the bottle. There's a lot of toner in there. It feels light on your skin. It really doesn't feel like you have too many products on at all. My skin is sensitive sometimes, and this product works perfectly for my skin. I haven't had any crazy breakouts lately. Okay, I might be lying. My forehead is breaking out, but I think I know why. I need to wash my sheets. What else do we have in here? We have a little sheet cream. It's the Advanced Genifique. We have a couple serums in here that I will not be trying out today because I want to get into this look. I have a couple other videos to film today, so I think the star of the show is this makeup bag. I don't even think I'm gonna transfer my makeup in here. It looks too good. This is a clutch. Are you kidding me? I'm wearing this as a clutch. This is not a makeup bag. This is a whole clutch. I have a whole outfit for this already. Like, stop playing with me. Talking about makeup bag. I'm so glad I ordered this. I actually did order this because I was gonna get this bag as a free gift. So thank you so much, Lancome, for sending me this. Usually I would order from these companies and then they will tell me, oh yeah, the free gift is sold out. We're so sorry. But Lancome didn't do that to me, and I love that. Just to see, since we're already here and we're unboxing this, I wanted to do like a different video for my perfumes, but you know what? I have tons and tons and tons of video ideas that if I keep procrastinating, I might never get them out. So let's review this Lancome Idol Intense perfume right now since we're here. Oh, okay, the first word that came in my mind was guarding. The first word I thought of was like guarding. Oh, wow, and then it gets intense. Okay, it gets intense and then it like settles down. Really sweet floral notes. This is the sexiest perfume I own. I think I can say that. I still love my Mugler Alien. I will always be an alien girl, but this smells absolutely sexy. Hey, this baby boy, oh, I'm wearing this to sleep I don't know if I've told you guys this, but I love to wear perfumes to sleep because I love smelling good going to sleep. And this baby girl right here, she's gonna be going to bed with me. Just the perfect like intensity. Wow. I think I'm gonna gatekeep this. So if you don't watch this video and see that this is the perfume I'm wearing, I'm not telling anybody. I'm so sorry, look home. I don't wanna be that person, but this smells too good to share. Done. I'm gonna put on some eye patches before we get into this makeup. That was actually one of my Christmas / New Year presents. I am the absolute worst at unboxing packages. I will literally just leave them and stare at them and think of video ideas and never unbox them. But I'm glad we actually got to do that together. Now let's put on some topicals, faded eye mask before we get into this look, because we need to be glowing at the end of this. I'm also kind of sad I didn't do my nails. I'll probably do them after this video, because if I'm not doing this video right now, I might just procrastinate the whole day. And we said we're gonna do that this year. So let's not. Have you ever seen someone make a video talking about helping people how to procrastinate? How to help people stop procrastinating, and then procrastinate posting the video. Yeah, you're looking at it. I recorded a video back in December talking about the biggest list of blocks that people go through and how to navigate through them. That video is still in my drafts. I saw a video on Instagram yesterday, and that video basically said, the more you procrastinate your success, don't underestimate the amount of people suffering because you are refusing to tap into your greatness. I'll show you guys the video, but anyway, I really got into thinking about how I can be more of who I want to be, rather than spending time thinking of that person, rather than putting in action and actually being that person. So I promised you guys I'm going to get that video out as soon as I can. I've promised, and I always keep my promises. So you guys will be getting that video, because now that I think about it, these are things that a lot of people actually struggle with, and I might not be an expert, but I did have some really great tips on how to navigate those. And even though I'm still in the process and the journey of navigating them myself, it really doesn't take away from the wisdom that there is to share in my perspective. I'm gonna stop playing you guys and playing myself and playing the whole damn world. Stop putting out my content and stop leaving them in my drafts for months and months. And same thing with packages too. If I want to do an unboxing video, I will try to get that out as soon as possible and not procrastinate anymore. God help me. Our skin is nice and hydrated, and we have our eye patch on. Let us get into this Uche Natori's makeup base with a Princesscoree twist. You'll see what I mean at the end, but you know we always gotta add our own Princesscoree aesthetic to everything. Like I said today, I don't have NARS, I don't have Pass McGrath, I don't have any of the stuff she uses, but we are going to use the stuff we have, because that's what we're doing in 2024, and we're not waiting till we have the perfect thing. So let's do that, and let's see how it goes. Guess whose channel has gotten over 10,000 views since they started posting? Princesscoree. I'm honestly so excited about the entire journey. Definitely coming out of the phase of thinking that I'm not doing anything and I'm not moving forward, because your mindset definitely influences the way that your life goes. And so I've been getting closer to God and praying, asking him for clarity and confidence, and he answers prayers. He answers my prayers. I love that for me. I love being God's favorite. Last year, I made up my mind that I was no longer going to see myself as God's strongest soldier. Instead, I'm going to start seeing myself as God's favorite daughter. And let me tell you, yeah, when God is in your life, it literally is like you have no words to explain the kind of grace that follows you. And that's how I feel. I always think I don't really know how to talk about myself. I think it's because God's grace is just so much on my life that what I'm saying might not really make sense to somebody who doesn't understand God's grace. The literal ring light I'm using right now to film this video was gifted to me by a friend. God knew that I wanted to really take this channel seriously and grow this channel and grow this community. And he supplied the stuff that I needed. Like, did I have to buy other things to continue along this journey? Yeah, I did. But he also showed me that I got you, you know, like, just take action and I will supply the needs. All you need to do is take action, and God will supply all your needs according to his glory. Trust me. But I said all that to say I'm just feeling really good about myself. That might seem like it should be a given, but it isn't always a given to feel good about yourself. We should all feel good about ourselves, and that is one of the reasons why I actually use social media as a tool to reach young women. But I also do that because it's not always a given that young women love themselves and feel good about themselves and feel good about what they are in life and feel great about their journey. Listen to this. It's a lucky man that loves his place in life, or that loves his station in life. I'm saying that again. It's a lucky man that loves his station in life. What does that mean? It means every single person on this earth has a station, but only the lucky ones get to love what they are at, be present in the moment and enjoy the journey, because that's life, really. Now my brows are done. Please tell me I'm recording this, please. I don't know how many times I've been talking to the camera and it's not recording. I'm so glad that was recording. Anyway, my point is, let's all love the life we have. God will fill in the gaps, honestly. Don't worry about it. I still worry, but I don't worry because I don't trust God. I worry as essentially a human condition. Whenever I find myself worrying, I'm just like, okay, this is normal because I'm human, but then I go pray and then God takes care of the rest. So I'm not living my life in constant worry anymore. I already did that. It didn't do anything for me. It didn't do anything for the people I love. It didn't do anything for the people that love me. So we're not doing that anymore. The way you want to fill in your brows is follow the strokes. I like feathered brows, so as you can see, I've laminated my brows a little bit with some got2b glue. You just go in upward strokes, following the strokes of your natural hairline, and then you outline the bottom. Don't fill in the front part. I don't know what you call this, but you don't want to fill in the front part of your brows too much, because then it looks unnatural, in my opinion at least. Whoever invented feathered brows, I learned mine from Eva Apio, of course, but whoever invented feathered brows deserves an award because it eats. It really eats. Speaking of Eva Apio, she's such an inspiration to me because she's just doing her thing in her part of the world, making her mark. And she has the foundation. I am like super inspired by her and her foundation. I would absolutely love to be able to do that one day. It's so amazing and refreshing and comforting to see that some people actually care and aren't just like, you know, oblivious to the world as it really is. It's great. I hope to be able to do that one day. I would love to be friends with Eva. She seems like my type of vibe. I don't know. I just see her and I feel like we would be great friends. I don't feel that way about a lot of people, but I feel like me and Eva would be great friends. If she ever comes to Toronto, I wonder if I would get a chance to meet her. It's not impossible for me, honestly, because nothing is impossible for me. I have such a great intuition and such a good relationship with my father, Jesus, that I don't really feel like anything is impossible for me. I might not know where I need to go or how I'm gonna get there, but I know God is taking me right where I need to be. So I don't feel like anything is impossible for me. And I really want other young women to feel that way, because guess what? That's how you take your power back. And you might think, who's after my power? Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea. The power that you hold as an individual and as a woman that people can use and take advantage of and essentially misuse. You have a lot of power that people can misuse. If you don't know who you are in Christ, that's most likely going to happen to you. And sometimes even when you do know who you are in Christ, but you're still not like fully committed to God as you expect him to be to you, you can also get taken advantage of. When we were younger, our parents would tell us certain things were dangerous, and we wouldn't see the danger in it because we weren't as committed to protecting our parents as they were to protecting us. And that's just natural. As you grow and mature, you really can't continue to live so unintentionally. You have to be intentional in the way that you live, with the things that you do. You just have to. If you want to live a good life, if you want to live a great life. But if you want to live a mediocre life, then, you know, you can just keep doing what you've been doing and hoping that eventually you will be able to achieve all of your potentials on your own, and eventually things will work out, and eventually you will feel good and great about yourself and love the life that you have. Be committed to greatness because you realize it's not just about you, it's bigger than you. Brows done. How's it looking? I think it's looking good. All right, so for her eyes, Uche normally has like a nude base. I'm pretty sure she uses concealer and just lets that set for that nude base. And so we're going to do that. Let's put some concealer on our eyes. I'm going to take the mask off first before I continue, so don't worry. I'm going in with this foundation in a powder and just setting down the concealer I just put on my eyes so that it doesn't move. And we have that nice nude base for our eyes. It's a little dark, but I kind of like it because it looks like eyeshadow. Sorry, I'm looking away. My mirror is just over here and I can't move it to where my camera is. This is the eyebrows and eye base that Uche normally has, but today we're not going with her day 2 everyday look. We're going with something a little more dramatic because you know me, that's my vibe. Not too dramatic that it's not okay for everyday wears. Uche says to let your concealer sit for a little bit and dry if you want better coverage. I usually do my eye makeup first before my foundation, so let's do the eye makeup that we are going for today. I have a couple palettes here that I want to try. This palette doesn't blend in like super great, honestly. I said we were using affordable makeup today, so these are the palettes that I have with me. The Morphe Artistry palette in Bust Mood 35M. This has nice, amazing shades that could work for the look we're doing today. This palette has more shimmers though than plain matte tones, so I'll probably be using the shimmer from this Morphe Boss Babe palette. I have the Essence from Santa with Love palette. I got this palette almost 3 or 4 years ago at Christmas time when they had their Christmas collection. This Essence palette is honestly one of the best palettes. It has glitter, it has matte tones, and it has shimmery tones. So it really has everything that we might need today. The Disney Mickey and Friends palette. If you've been watching my videos, you already know how much I love this palette, especially because of the red and pink tones for blushing. I absolutely love using eyeshadows and lipsticks as blush because why not? Why not? It works. I just feel so innovative when I do it because I'm not using like a whole different product for blushing. That's just me though. And lastly, we have the Brunch So Hard by Beauty Concepts palette. I love this palette for everyday looks because of the tones. They're nudes, they're darks, they're shimmeries. I'm gonna start with the Brunch So Hard palette because it has a really light tone over there that I think is perfect to layer this and get into the look that we're going to be doing today. The look we're doing today is a little bit of a bronzy smoky eye, so it has like a little bit of smudge of black, but not too much that it's like a full-on smoky eye. I feel like this is a really delicate look, and that's why I wanted to try it with you guys. These palettes don't have names, but I'm going in with that color mixed with that color over there. and applying that right on the outside of my lids and on top of my lids, right under my eyebrows, to make sure it has full coverage. This color looks just like the Fenty palette, but that palette is broken and I don't want to get makeup all over me today. Maybe Miss Fenty will see one of my videos one day and send me a palette. I would be elated. Miss Fenty. She is the coolest. She's honestly an icon. Mother, everything. I couldn't imagine being near her. Like, what would I ask? If you were in front of Rihanna right now, what would you ask her? I think I would ask her, what's the hardest thing you've gone through and how did you make it through that? That's what I'll ask Miss Rihanna. I see a shimmery shade in here that could actually be perfect, but I think it's too light. The Essence palette has lots of glitter and shimmer, but not exactly the tone that we're looking for today. I'm using this orange tone over here. It's touched pan, probably because it broke. I don't think I do orange that often. Putting it right at the middle of my eyes and just blended it into the matte shadow that I had on before. Same spot, same position. Blend, 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 and blend, blend, blend. Wide brush. Remember I told you guys there's like a hint of smoky eye, but not a lot. I see a shimmer black here that I will try. That's very dark. That's very dark. Way darker than I expected. And blend that out with a matte orange tone from the Morphe palette. This one right here. Dust off the excess shadow from the brush, of course. And that black was way darker than I thought it would be. I should have used a smaller angle brush to get into the corners. Blend, blend, blend. Actually looks good. Kind of perfect, to be honest. Because it has the black undertone, it still gives it that smoky look. Because I'm blending in with the orange matte tone, it's blending it perfectly with the orange shimmer. I think that blended out really good, to be honest. What do you think? Might not be able to tell how good it looks now, but give it a minute. Okay, getting into the face beat. We'll be using some generic foundations today. Absolutely no name, just matches my shade and my skin tone. So whatever foundation you have that matches your skin tone, grab that, and that is what you're going to use to get your perfect base, like Miss Uche Natori. First, you're going to put that foundation all over your face. If you are a dot girly, I'm gonna need you to not do that today. Miss Uche Natori does not play when it comes to products. So put the product on your face. Trust me. This is just the first step for getting that foundation base. So don't worry about placement and put the foundation all over your face for full coverage. Miss Uche Natori usually uses a brush, but I am not a brush girly. So if you are a beauty blender girly, get in here. Let's do this. I ordered some makeup brushes, so I will be doing a makeup tutorial with the brushes and trying that out, comparing the difference between like brushes and beauty blenders. But until then, I remain proudly a beauty blender girly. I feel like I need to make my eyes a little more matte because Miss Uche's makeup is usually very matte. This is looking a little too shimmery. I'm gonna use the wide brush, go back into the Morphe palette, use this tone right here. It's very nude, and just go in with that and try to cover some of the shimmer. I think that looks a little better. Now it looks more matte. Foundation down, let us get into the concealer placement. Pay attention because this is really important. Your concealer placements. We will be using the NYX NYX Bear With Me concealer. This is a really cheap concealer that you can get at any drugstore. I got these from Shoppers Drug Mart for my Canadian girlies. So with a flat concealer brush, starting from the inner corner of your eyes, down, second inner corner, and then right above your lip and your outer eye, and then your forehead, but sparingly on your forehead. Next is bronzer. I don't have bronzer, so I will be using this dark lipstick by L'Oreal. It is the shade 860 Spice. For bronzer, like I said, I love to use makeup for different things because it just feels so innovative to me that I can use what I have and end up with the same results. And I guess this would be contour and not bronzer, since I am using lipstick and different products. I also use this Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 360 Mocha for contouring. We're going to be using this 360 Mocha powder. I think it's pressed powder. This is a pressed powder, right? Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder in the shade 360 Mocha to blend in that bronzer or contour into our cheekbones. Perfect. Bronzer done. Now we're going to blend in this concealer placement, but first, setting spray. This is the e.l.f. Matte Magic setting spray. I have a different beauty blender to blend out my concealer. I forgot to put some concealer right here. I forgot the nose. I'm literally watching along as I'm doing this, and I forgot the nose. Went in with the L'Oreal lipstick, and I'm just gonna blend that out. Now she put a little concealer right under the bronze. So let's blend this baby boy. More like baby girl. Let's blend this baby girl out. I can definitely see the difference already between this routine and my normal makeup routine, because I really let the concealer sit today. I let it sit usually, but only for a few minutes. I don't always use the setting spray after I let it sit, but I did today. The movement of the makeup is different than usual. It's definitely blending out like seamlessly, that's for sure. Even though she uses a brush and I'm using a beauty blender, I can definitely tell that it's blending out like great. Guys, I'm scared. I might have put a little too much product, but let's keep blending. I'm scared. Oh my God. Do you guys want me to say something? I know y'all don't like silences. Breathe, breathe. What am I going to get into today? Today, I'm going to attempt an exam that I need to pass. And I'm going to set up a couple meetings. Ooh, I can see the vision. I can see the vision. Miss Uche, you've been onto something. You've been onto something this whole time. Girl, okay. Yeah, okay, so right here on my forehead is doing a weird thing, but ignore that. Let's focus on this base. She goes back in with the contour, which makes sense because we have to blend all this out somehow. Blend that out. This is how she does it. We're gonna go into this lace, some foundation, just a dot, dot, dot. Blend that out. I'm actually using a contour brush to blend that out because I want it to be contoured anyway. This part of my forehead, I'm trying so hard to ignore. I know there's nothing I can do about it. This is what the base looks like when the contour, bronzer, concealer, and foundation are all blended in, and my eyes are done as well. So now we really need to get into setting this. Almost there. She goes in with a lighter concealer, which I don't have because I think this L'Oreal Infallible concealer that I would have used is finished. But I have a Fit Me concealer in the shade Caramel. I'm gonna take that and put it right under our eyes, right over there. Not too much product this time because we're just going to be blending that out. Setting powder. I don't know what setting powder she uses, but I'm using the Fenty Beauty setting powder in Hazelnut. I will be using a beauty blender again, even though she uses a brush for her powders. I have a powder brush, but I don't know, should we try it? I never actually tried to use a powder brush for my setting powder before. So what do you think? Let's try it. We'll try it on one side, and if that doesn't work, it's back to the beauty blender. Oh, I think it works. It just, oh, Miss Uche. It just blots out the concealer, literally just blots it out so that you see that shine on the side? The setting powder literally just sets it and blots it out so you don't get that shine back. I didn't even trust this brush and it works. That's crazy. Oh, cool. Yeah, so she just pats down everywhere that she puts concealer. Back into the bronzing palette, I want to do an under blush today, which is funny because an under blush, usually you're supposed to do it before you put all this layers on. I don't think we could actually do an under blush today. We're just gonna do a normal blush, but we'll do an under blushing tutorial another day. So I'm going into the Disney X Morphe palette, the red and the pink. I'm just going to put that right on my cheekbones. Now, I'll admit this looks a little weird right now, but let's fix it up. Press powder, the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear, because this is going to run out soon. So let's use this one. My shade is the 355 Sienna. I'm gonna take that and go in. That looks way better. Setting spray with the e.l.f. Magic Matte Mist. MAC blush, Pro Longwear blush in Make You Mine. I love blush. I will blush away. Blend out that contour. I'm feeling good about this base, to be honest. I think it looks really good. Now it's time for some lip action. I will be using the Marcel waterproof eyeliner for lip liner. Don't ask me why I'm using eyeliner for lip liner. I just am. This is the shade Dark Chocolate, and the pencil is from Marcel. Going in with the Morphe Morphe lip gloss in the shade Chill. Going in with the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Petal. I have this in Nude, but I can't find it right now, so I'm just going to use the shade Petal. And voila. Extra powder. And of course, some extra blush. And there you have it. This is our spring makeup look. This is exactly how you're going to achieve a flawless face this spring. This is the final look. I'm gonna go add in my Princesscoree aesthetic to the look, and I will show you guys the final look. Now this is the final look, princesses. How do we feel about it? How do we feel about it? What do we think? I feel like a princess. I absolutely love how it turned out. The pearls just always elevate any look a little further and really give me that Princesscoree aesthetic and vibe. I love it. Uche usually puts freckles on her face, and I decided to do my freckles with pearls instead because Princesscoree. And yeah, I decided to do my freckles with pearls instead because I'm a princess and that's my vibe. Absolutely in love with this look. In love with the hair, in love with everything. Uche's base is definitely worth trying out. I hope you're able to follow step by step. If you don't know how to do your makeup and you're just learning, I really hope this tutorial was easy to follow. And I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching Princesscoree. I will link the earrings in the description. If you like it, you can definitely get it. These were like less than $5 from AliExpress, so in case anyone likes it, the link will be there for you. Toodles. You probably remember this hair from my very first makeup tutorial. I actually just styled it in a 3-part ponytail and reinstalled it. Bye for now, and you better comment if you liked how this makeup look turned out and if you're going to try it. Okay. I will see you in my next video.